Hi everyone, it's Justine here coming from a very rainy Bristol. So I wanted to find a way to use these book spines. So when you take apart a vintage book, which I often have to do for my Etsy shop because I sell packs of book pages on it, you get where the old books are often using these I don't know what to call it, it's like straw paper or brown craft paper. And that's what they use as their book spines a lot of the time. You know, this is where the pages were stitched in. So I've just tidied these up a bit and have taken off all of the strings and stuff. And I thought, could we find a way to do something with them for, you know, woodland, autumn, fall inspired projects? So this for me is a bit of an experiment, it's a bit of a playtime because I have no idea how this is going to go. I've never used book spine before, but I just wanted to try a few things and just see what we can come up with. Might very well be a failed experiment, but let's just see, shall we? So I've got these in front of me. I just picked out some book spines that I thought were nice, woody and oranges and browns sort of colours. So I've got these. Now I've got these little pieces here which I think we might be able to do some kind of clusters with perhaps. This one, it reminds me a little bit of bark and it's very rustic and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. But these two I thought could be kind of cool as you know, page decorations or like tabs or something. So I'm wondering if we can do something with these. So the first thing I want to try, and again I've never done this before, is on this one. I want to see if I can try and do a little bit of stenciling. And I have this stencil which is a little bit like bark. So I'm just going to see, and if it doesn't work then I'll just try again with a different book spine or I'll just cover it up. So let's just see. Let's just have a bit of a play. So I'm just going to, do we want it? Yeah. Let's see what this will do. I bet you're all thinking I'm barking mad. But no, I like to find a way to just use everything if I can. Now if you don't have stuff like this, you could use, you know, straw paper or different things, but I will also see if I can try and put a few packs of these book spines in my Etsy shop, just because I do have a lot of them, like a lot. I must take apart, I don't know, something like 50 to 100 books every couple of months. So as you can imagine, I just get a lot of this sort of stuff. So I might try and do that as well. So if you are interested, let me know and then I can send you a link to where the listing will be. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm not sure if it looks like bark or not, or just is a pretty design, but interesting that that it did take the ink from the stencil. This one, I'm just going to do the same thing. It's not as, you know, it's got a few more holes in it, so it'll be a little bit more rustic, but I'm alright with that. I'll do a different part of the stencil, and then at least it's a little bit different, isn't it? It's a Saturday, it's playtime. I think this video will probably be going out on the Sunday, but yeah, it's playtime this weekend. Let's just see what we can come up with. So I've got that, and then I'm just going to do the bottom ridge here. So I've got my my ticket embellishments, just a few of them, because I might be able to work them in some way. So yeah. Oh, a bit crazy looking, but we'll see. So I was thinking, could we do something with them like this? And then they'd be, could they, you know, it could be a page tab, especially, you know, the vertical one, or it could be something that I put across an envelope. Ooh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? This could be a decoration on an envelope, and actually, I will show you. Just rifling through my stuff, bear with me. Oops. And knocking things over in the process. I have a whole bunch of these vintage envelopes. Now, I sell vintage envelopes on my Etsy shop, but these ones are really, really tatty. and I was like, for me they're rustic enough for this journal, and they've got really nice deep rich brown colours. You know, and I'm not going to sell these on Etsy, these particular ones, and this one has even got a letter inside, but it could be, could it be? Could we do something fun with envelopes? Obviously not that size, but I didn't think of that before. I've literally just, you know, brain whirring, and maybe these ones are too flimsy, but I don't know. Would that be crazy? Be different, wouldn't it? Alright, well that's something to think about. For now I just want to focus on the book spines and see if I can get them used up. But yeah, I quite like those. I was gonna, yeah, I'll figure out the rabbit in a minute, but I quite like that, although I think, let's move it that way. Have it that way round, and I quite like that as well with the deer. I have it off the centre. I was gonna think, you know, I was thinking about adding in some, you know, I've got some materials, some burlap and things, but I don't think it needs it, you know. I've got this like gold leaf trim, oops, which I'm just trying to find the end. I'm thinking, let's just see. Say you were to, because I do like the idea of using a lot of gold in here. That could be kind of cool. Don't know if I want to go the whole way along, or whether I just want to just have a little bit poking out, or is it too much? Is it enough that actually that, you know, the embellishment is Oh, and if you're wondering, I made these embellishments on camera a few videos ago, so I will link that down below for you, just in case you want to see how I actually did them. But I'm wondering, I don't know if it needs it now. What do we think? Let me have a look at this one. I do want to use some gold, but now I'm thinking, well, I don't think it needs it. I feel like this one is much plain. This one's bigger, so I don't think that, I think that one's fine as it is, but this one, let's see what this one looks like with it down it. Oops. She says, I still have not used this gold leaf trim, so if I can find a way to use it, I'll be very happy. What do we think? It's different. Have you ever used book spines in this way? If you have, please let me know, because I would love to see your videos. I will stick it... what do I want to do? Do I want the gold? I don't know. I feel like... Does it need it? Let me just trim off a little piece, and then I can just sort of see if that helps me make a decision. I quite like it, you know, so I think I'm going to do it. And if I change my mind, then, you know, as I say, I have a ton of these book spines, so I'm just using my tacky glue only because it's the smallest nozzle I have. If you've got art glitter glue or a smaller nozzle, you know, that would be best really, but this is the best I got right now. There we go. Oops. Fab. So I hope you're all well, getting lots of crafting done, and I realise I've done it again. Well, I always do that. I forget that I've cut too much off. There we go. Let's have it going there, that way. I don't need that bit, but I'm not going to waste it, of course. Oops. Let's, where's my thing? Here it is. Let's go back here. Oops. Might not have enough glue on that side. Oh, I need some more glue. Okay. No problemo. I hope this is giving you some ideas of how you might be able to use book spines in a new way. If you do have anything like this, you know, don't throw them out. You could do some really fun things with them, I'm sure. I've done that too high, haven't I? Lower it down, lower it down. I was just trying to make it so it sort of peeks out like that. And then, or I'll go the other way actually. If I go this way, and then I don't need to cut any more off. I know, I must be the most infuriating person to watch. I am so indecisive sometimes. But you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. And eventually I'm going to get to the point where I hope I've done enough of these videos where I stop doubting myself. Because I think that's all it is. I sort of, yeah, I start doubting myself. And then I'm just going to add, I've lost the end. I have like 3 meters of this stuff, so I do hope I can use it, but I've lost the end. Anyone see the end? Help me out. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you're getting plenty of crafting done. I am having a ball of a time just doing a lot of playtime this weekend, as I say. Okay, let's see. Lots of experimenting, trying out different things. Right, let me just move that up so we can try and get it on. Ah, oh, that's so, it's different, isn't it? Now, is that the right, I'm just going to have a look to see if, yeah, I like that one. I like the mushrooms too. I'm just having a look. I made a whole bunch of these, so I'm just checking if there's a different one I might want to use. No, I quite like that one. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac only because I don't know really how this sort of stuff is going to take to the book spine. How is it going to take to glue? I don't actually know. So let's do that. But at least with the Fabri-Tac, because obviously you're using it on so many different mediums, in theory it should be fine. But I've used too much. I really hope you're liking these and you're not thinking, what on earth is she doing? Because this might just be my weirdest thing yet. Okay, so I might need to go in with some more Fabri-Tac for the leaves, possibly. But I'll see. Obviously, I'm gonna give this some time before I actually use them. But I want to. Oops. Yeah, I think I want to move that embellishment up and move my leaf. Yeah, that's better. Of course, that means I need to move it all. Okay, right. I'm laughing at myself because I'm thinking, what was I thinking? But what do we think? Different, right? I'm wondering if I'm just gonna, no, I'm going to see if I can tear the end. There we go. Make it a little bit more rustic. And I'm just going to see what it will look like if I ink around the actual book spine. Because I can see a bit of white and I just want to see. Again, this is playtime. I am not following any kind of tutorial. And like I say, if you do know somebody who's done this, or if you've done this yourself, please let me know. I would love to see how other people have approached this type of material. Do we look barkish? Like bark? Is it bark? Need some more glue. So I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac just because I think the tacky glue didn't glue as well as what the Fabri-Tac will. Well, there we go. I may have just gone barking mad, but oh, excuse the pun. That was an unintentional, I promise. Yeah, I could probably do a little bit more glue, but well, that's a different way to use those types of embellishments, isn't it? Right. So, and then this one, I don't know if I want to use the gold leaf again, but we shall see. I don't think that one needs it. I'm not going to go overboard with that, so I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac this time. How are we going to use these? As I say, I think that one would look really cool as on an envelope. I have to have a think about that one. It would look different, wouldn't it? And then this one, yeah, I'm feeling like, could it be a page tab? Let's just see. Now I haven't decorated any of my pages in here yet, but I just want to see if we were to have something like that, where it's sort of, you know, you can grab, because this is quite sturdy. It's not like, yeah, I mean, it's a book spine, of course it's going to be sturdy. It's got to keep the book together, right? But that could be interesting. Trust me, I did not know I was going to be doing this today, so I'm like, you know, a bit flabbergasted that even that's what we've come up with. As I say, it was a bit of a playtime, but I'm thinking, could be interesting, couldn't it? Well, there you go. If you're wondering what to do with your book spines, that's one idea. And then this one, yeah, I really think you just have a think about how I could use that on some envelopes. And again, I'm just going to ink around so I don't have to do it later. And then the other ones, the smaller ones, I'm going to see if we can do something. Yeah, this one I wouldn't use as a page tab because it's not as sturdy as the last one, just where it's lost some of its paper backing. Whereas that one's plenty sturdy, this one not so much. So I would just have this as decoration. As I say, if I can figure out a way to have it on the envelope, then that could be different. Alright, so I think I'm just going to leave it at these. You know, I think 2 is enough for my journals, and if I find some more of these book spines, as I say, I've got so many of them, then I could make some more. But yeah, they're different. So yeah, I think the first one, so yeah, I would use this one with the gold leaves as a page tab, because it's nice and sturdy. I think that would look very different, and attractive on there. And then this one, yeah, because it's horizontal and because it's not as sturdy, I do feel like it belongs on an envelope somehow. So I'll have to have a think about that one and come back to it. So yeah, I might make some of these again, but basically I just wanted to share my idea. Obviously before I started crafting, I didn't know I didn't know they were gonna look like this, but I just had an idea that, you know, because they were strips already, could they be some kind of embellishment or snippet or something. So anyway, yes, I will leave it at that. Hopefully you found that useful. Hopefully it inspired you to try something different. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye now.